Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited, and I'm here doing the 6 Path of Pain challenge. Sadly, I'm not doing it with Mike this week. I'll be doing it with him next week because I'm currently back at my house. And I am basically going to showcase another community video where I duel lots of people instead of a single person, because I'm not going to lie, I've been dueling a lot on dev and I've been dueling a lot of you guys, and honestly nobody's really gotten very far. If you would like to see this segment continue, it requires 500 likes. I would like anybody that enjoys this segment or likes to watch this segment to just take a moment out of your day to click the like button. It really showcases and shows me that you actually care and like to see more. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will get right into this, and I hope you guys all like it, and stay tuned. So in this game, I'm facing a YouTuber called Dark Magician, and he basically takes all the protagonists' main cards and mix it all together and tries to make it into a cool, weird transaction that I'm not very used to, but I haven't dueled him in a very long time, and he's taken the 6 Path of Pain challenge probably each and every format. I'm using Constellar, which is obviously one of my favorite archetypes, has been for like the past 2-3 years. I played Paladin Minnow or Villain, I don't know his name, but I love Starlit Paludimus. I'll always call him that because he's mad cool. Alright, so basically the only thing I've been doing with Constellars lately is I've been testing out 3 Constellar star charts. The one every time when you basically play a Constellar, you draw a free card. I'm like, wait a minute, if I could even get that effect off once, in my mind it's like Upstart Goblin. So if someone eventually wants to hit it with an MST or something, it's still got me that one card outlook, and if someone just MSTs it for the sake of MSTing it, it was well worth it. So, and at the same time, I focus on Pleiades and M7 like no tomorrow, so to me it's pretty good. So right now I'm just attacking with Honest, and then he dropped Gores, and I was like, that kind of threw me off a little, because I was like, wouldn't you get hit with Tyrus first and still try to have something on the field? But apparently he just like dropped it to Honest instead, which I think pretty much caused him, like, well, I don't know, I think I gained a lot of advantage either way, plus I had Honest, and I feel like with them having 2 Honests, I'm actually kind of hoping in the back of my head, I'm hoping that Konami might put Honest to 3. I know that seems crazy, but I feel like I don't know what deck would really abuse 3 Honests in today's metagame, and I would really like that. But right now I'm summoning my best and my favorite card, Constellar Pleiades. Attack, yeah, I win, I love that card. Game over. So right now in this game, I am using Constellars again, because I will not be happy until I draw a star chart, and it's running it at 3, and yet I'll draw a fucking snatch deal before a fucking star chart. I mean, and I'm facing Bujins, and I fucking hate Bujins. But I'm very happy it didn't start with Yamato, because if he started with Yamato, I'd probably fucking lose, because I fucking can't stop that deck for the love of God. I'm actually happy nobody's been playing that, because Necross and all those other decks. Oh, also, don't forget to like the video, because you could also possibly put a free pack of the most recent sets, so don't forget to like the video for that. So I'm basically using Bear and Tanky and Pop and shit, and attacking directly and setting Tankies for Cowses later, because Booyah Pleiades is fucking the man. Alright, so now he's basically using the spell card to basically overlay and play a fucking XYZ, because I know how that deck works. It's just like, boom, you get one from the grave, one from the remove from play, instant, and I'm like, alright, I know you're going to use Hair and fuck over Mirror Force, but I might as well get rid of it already, because that was my logic. I was thinking about dropping Honest there, but I was like, I don't know, because I don't trust Crane, and I didn't want to fuck with it, so I was like, let me just try to, like, because I felt like if he didn't use his trap card already, I felt like it wasn't going to do anything, so I said, let me play Pleiades again, get the fuck out of my way. That's exactly what I did. I was like, get the fuck out of my way. I didn't want to attack because I didn't want to risk it, because I thought maybe it was a Mirror Force or a Dream Person. I wanted to at least save Tanky, and I hate letting Pleiades go to the graveyard, but sometimes it's more important. I love this. I'm like, Compulse. Now fuck that. Now your Crane is vulnerable, and I know you don't got nothing in your hand to protect yourself, so fuck that. So I draw, and I was like, of course I'm gonna draw another Tanky. I couldn't draw fucking El Greedy, but hey, I guess it could have been worse. I could have drawn Star Chart then, but I was just trying to gather some advantage after being fucked over hard. I like what he did here, because he was like, he thought he was gonna get a free hit, but I was like, haha, now who has the hand traps, don't you, bitch? You know, fucking Bujins are the fucking answer to fucking honest. So I was like, okay, that's good, now I could actually play something. So I actually was debating it, and didn't know what I wanted to play, but I was like, you know what, I kind of feel like I want to play Tyrus. Funny thing is, haven't been playing Tyrus lately. Haven't really been using it. Most of the time I'm always playing Volcasaur, Pleiades, so playing Tyrus, it actually felt kind of good, because I always fear that, you know, D-Prison, Pulse, I don't want that, don't need that. Alright, so now I'm playing Guy, and I was like, fuck that, I don't know what it is, and I hit it, and it was enough to bring you down to 0. GG, good sir. Game over. In this game, I'm using my Frog Monarch deck, which, lately, I was really debating doing this. I was using Dalek for a long time, for probably 2 formats, where my end game was about burning and Toon Goblin attack, not Toon Goblin attack force, Toon Cannon Soldier, and it was all about getting my frogs in the graveyard and then blowing up my opponent while fighting back with the Monarchs. And it was fun, and I really enjoyed it, but I feel like I can't play stupid anymore. And not saying that Dalek was stupid, because Dalek was fun, but ever since I got back more into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I really kind of want to get my gears back and start like really like sink down my feet and be like, all right, I'm ready for anything. And for that, I really can't play sloppy. I mean, Toon Table kind of works with some of my decks, like how it works with God, because I really kind of could use Toon Goblin Attack Force in many different scenarios with Mass Chameleon and Kage to Kage. However, in this deck, if I would open up with Cannon Soldier, I would have dead Toon Tables, and it would just be useless. However, I really kind of like the idea of basically playing the old-fashioned Monarchs and just focusing on that. However, I do have an idea for Monarchs in the future. I might change it. I haven't changed it yet, but I'm currently enjoying how I'm playing Monarchs at the moment. I know Monarchs aren't the best deck out there. They're not a great deck, but they're a deck from my youth that I really appreciate. It's a deck that I like, and I don't want to ever say goodbye to it. I could easily replace them for a better deck, but I feel like that would be the easy road out. It's easy to walk away from a deck while it's not in its prime, but I would prefer to play a deck that's not as good than win with something I don't care about. So currently, the game is kind of going half and half. He has mind control and he has a lot of abilities to go into a lot of rank 4 plays right now. So he's basically playing that. I was like, why would you play Utopia? And then I was like, oh, you played that other Utopia, the one that nobody ever uses. So I'm like, that's actually unique. And I actually got you to a weak amount of life points where you could actually fully use the card. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use Snatch Steal, I'm gonna try to do something. I was like, oh, MST, well that fucked up my chances. And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And with my life points, I mean, I had Battle Fader and Jack Frost, but I was still like, I was being very cautious. But in this game, I was really like, my end game was, okay, I play 3 Caiuses. And if you, and I already used a lot of my cards already, and I haven't drawn a single Caius, and you're underneath 1,000 life points, I even wrote to him, I was like, I'm just hoping to draw Caius, because I was like, if I draw Caius, I'm just going to like make him banish himself, and I'm gonna win the game like that. So I was just watching what he was doing, and then he went into Gaga Cowboy. I said, all right, now the shit gets serious, because now if I don't draw Caius, I'm gonna lose. And you know what? Bam, I drew Caius, and I was like, remove himself, inflict 1,000. So that's how I won that game. Game over. Alright, in this game I'm using the Yangzing. Oh no, I'm not using the Yangzing, I'm using aliens, damn. Well, one of these games I'm using Yangzing, so fun fact. Alright, so in this hand, in Guard Complex, I never really open up with a bad hand. And when I was going up against Heretics, I was like, well, shit. So I was, because most of the time Heretics are like one of the decks that I tend to do very bad against, because I really can't compete with how fast they are. And I was like, I fiendish chained him, but I was like, you already fucked up so much because you let him have the Eclipse Wyvern, you gave him the fucking Dragon Rule in the graveyard, you fucked me up, asshole. And then Bright Eyes Darkness Metal is one of my most hated cards. I was like, fuck this shit, why am I facing this? And why did I have to open him terribly? And I'm like, why would I draw Kage to Kage? I'm like, I can't do anything. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking lose. So he played Upstart, he's playing Blaster again, he's summoning all this shit, and I'm like, Mirror Force, even though I can't really do much, trying to even the playing ground, but you know, it's not going too well for me. And then I drew another Ammonite. I'm like, are you serious? what the fuck? I never draw like all the weak monsters first. So he opened up with all this, playing his fucking plays, you know, bringing back all shit, and then he used Dark World Dealings. I'm like, deep down, I was like, thank you for at least letting me dump some of this garbage. So I was like, all right, I'll try to make this work. I was like, at least I can go into a level 8 play like that. So I was like, all right, this is good. Now I'm gonna play Jeweled Red Dragon Archfiend. At least I know most of the time when you're gonna play anything dragon related, getting over something like that ain't gonna be easy. So he got rid of Instant Fusion, didn't really want to use it anyway because I was losing too much life points. Then I gotta play. I was like, thank you, got my play. I was like, now I get my trap card, be able to play King of the Feral Imps, get everything ready. No, I don't know if I play King of the Feral Imps. I think I just go for Gaga Cowboy, honestly. I'm actually, oh yeah, I go for Gaga Cowboy. And then I'm like bottomless. I'm like, so now whatever you're gonna do, I got you. So now I play Blaster, get him the fuck out of here, and that's pretty much it. And I was put in a huge disadvantage and I turned it around, which made me very happy. Game over. Alright, so I'm basically going up against Agents, and I am basically using Yangzing, and he's playing Venus, and he's gonna play his 3 Shine Balls, like pretty much what every person does with Agents. So I'm still trying to get used to Yangzing's bit by bit. I mean, I'm pretty much going to be building the deck in real life because, I mean, the deck is replacing Light Swarms to me. I'm the kind of person where I have to have, not a dragon deck, but a card that leads up to a big dragon. This is kind of my first time ever technically using a dragon deck. They're not technically dragons, they're worms or whatever they're called. But still, I'm like, and he kind of really got a very good thing of the fields, because like, okay, you played Dante.
I've seen him mix of that before.
You played Master Hyperion. You know what? You don't randomly see me pop up in a Spidey Spotlight video, do you?
I'm just checking to see what decks you're using so I can prepare myself for the big battle.
Okay, that's fine. Eating French fries.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Alright, so right here I was like, alright, now I'm gonna summon the big god, the big Yangzing dragon. Then once he basically took out the Yangzing creation, I was like, okay, now and you got rid of MST, now I'm kind of fucked. So I was saying, alright, let me just try to get the level 8 one out, because if I could bring out the level 8 one, I could get rid of Master Hyperion, Dante, Gotchi, get the fuck out of my way. So I was like, alright, I got everything ready. So I'm like, flip. Now I'm like, alright, now I got the, the 8-star one. Now I can bounce back 3 things. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna get over that ghost trick. And I was like, let me get the fuck out of here. So I got rid of him, and I was like, alright, now I got presence over the field again. So now that's good. So now it's anyone's game.
But he's got burning the bits, he can recycle. He snatched your shit. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you suck!
Alright, you know what happens? I'm like, you know what, time for risk. Oh, thanks for that 1,000. So I'm like, soul charge, bitch. And I'm like, I'm bringing back all my shit. And then I was like, you know what time to do? I'm gonna bring out another dragon. I'm gonna bring, give that shit back to my extra deck. Oh yeah, get rid of my guy. I'm gonna use creation again. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring out 3 more cards out of nowhere. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring out the other one, the level 7 one, the one that can't be targeted now, and plus I use the spell guy to make him so you can't use spell cards. So now he's like, alright, now I'm gonna play Chaos Source. Raigeki, you got rid of 1, but now you had a tough situation again. And now what are you gonna do? Now I got snatched down. I attack you with the Dark Dragon, bringing your life points down. And now all you got in your hand is 2 Uranuses. But trust me. But now he's going into, soul charge of his own, and he's trying to pop my stuff, but you can't target me. And I mean, technically I could sink whenever I want, but I'm like, I'm gonna target, and do his ability, because he's like Scrap Dragon. You can add whatever you back, and I attack you directly with the Evil Dragon, and I won that game, and that's all I have for you this week. Game over. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more 6-Bit the Pain challenges from me, the segment has to get 500 likes, if not more.
And what happens if it gets 500 likes?
And if this keeps on getting 500 likes for about 2 to 3 more weeks, and the format ends, and once the ban list is out, me and him will adjust our decks. We'll do for the format, and it'll be a big blowout to see who's better, Spidey or Kisame, and it'll be showcased on the channel. And everyone liked it when we did it last time. It was interesting, it was fun, it was a little messy and sloppy, but each time we'll get better and we'll make it look really fun and presenting for you guys.
Garbage decks. in your fucking video. The video's already too damn long.